I just found something on the internet and I feel like we gotta go over it. It looks like there's been a university in Canada that scraped 42 million keyframes from anime and comics and stuff like that. Sorry, cartoons. And it's called the Sakuga 42, and they hope to pioneer improvements in AI generated video. And you know who it is. It's those guys that are at the end of their university career, having to do their thesis, having to have a big project end so they can graduate. And this is what they've done. They probably found some website where they can get keyframes, or God forbid, one of those websites that have the animation frames where you can just look at it frame by frame, and scraped everything. I bet that that's what they probably did. And they say that it's supposed to help with automatic editing and coloring and in-betweens. That's supposed to help people, help animators. But I don't see how it's going to help animators when, like, doing this so they can have because the idea is that they're going to have their own AI anime. And if you can just create AI anime, you're essentially getting rid of anime creators. Like, the thing is, I have no idea why they don't have the freaking forethought in their stupid brain. Stupid brain. Or brain. Probably brain. That, like, by creating something that does a little good, it's doing, and it does mega harm. You're not actually helping the situation, because what's going to happen is some company is going to purchase that data set from you, and they're going to make a whole company around it. And while there's, and the thing is all of these things and these companies and these researchers, they say that they're doing it for free, but essentially they're creating something that can be bought as a product.
Money, gonna make some money.
And they're going to give it out to some company, some megacorp that's going to buy it, make AI anime, and it's going to put, like, all the people everyone who works in an art studio in Japan. Because animators are already kind of, like, getting very anxious about the AI generated video. And I'll be honest, it looks like shit. I think that we're always going to be able to tell that it's AI generated because that's just the style of it. And I'm glad that a lot of people are saying that it's salty and unethical, because, to be honest, those keyframes belong to a company. Every single one of them. Like, movies like Mid-Journey, where you can, like, basically get, one by one frame from movie because it literally took from movies. Like, you can't tell me that this isn't, like, unethical, and copyright doesn't cover industry and creators the way it needs to. And I know that this is going to lead up to, like, where the mouse gets involved. And once the mouse gets involved, man, I don't know, man. It's gonna get complicated once big entertainment companies get involved. I just don't understand why we aren't having a stricter approach on AI. And I don't, like, it's not even AI. It's not even intelligent. It's just pattern software. And pattern software is replacing people. It's not even AI.
Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something. Oh my God.
It's not putting anything new on the table. People are saying that because they put their thought, they typed up a very generic thing and typed it away, that's their thought. That's just stupid. And this goes over also to, what's it called? 700k titles from Japan's biggest light novel publishing site get scraped by, RyokoAi, so they can create light novels on their own. Why? And the thing is like, light novels are already perceived as low quality and trope driven. So I'm not saying it's kind of like the fan fiction of Japan. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that there's a difference between, I read a novel this weekend, and I read something on, AO3. There's good writers on there, but because it's AO3, there's so many bad ones. And this leads back to, a lot of people thinking that because of this low quality writing, that there's going to be additional cash grabs. And, have you guys ever seen AI writing? It's cringe. It's so cringe. I understand a lot of people want to use, AI as an aid because they're already doing it. Like, I understand it. I'm against it, but I understand it. And when you do AI from the beginning to the end of any process, you're literally saying, I did not make this. The AI did it for me. It's just like Shad Diversity when he said, yeah, this is mine and I made this, but no, he didn't because he generated it. If you generate a book from beginning to end and you're not putting any forethought into it and any of an actual writing process of your own into it, you're going to find out that it's going to be really boring, very bland, even if it's taking from all the greatest writers in history. It literally is bad at context, bad at storytelling. It's in general, it's just bad. Like, I had an argument with someone on Twitch about how AI looks good, and I was like, no, it doesn't, because AI has mistakes that artists don't make, so it doesn't look good. Like when the problem is it has beginner level problems that are not even beginner techniques, but they put nice flashy paint over it so people go, oh, I can't even tell. Get out of here. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I hate this world right now. But I'm just over it. I'm over hearing about like AI taking over creative industries and getting rid of it. Like, I just don't understand the point. Like, don't you guys want another Berserk or another Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or Ushigi Yugi or Sailor Moon? Don't you want someone else who's like maybe another One Piece? Don't you guys want that? You're really telling me that you think that the next best anime is going to be AI generated and it's not going to be tropey and terrible and have no sense, no good context? That's what you want in the future? You don't want it to be a human mind? You just want it to be dedicated to RyokoAi made the most boringest light novel and they listed it on Amazon. Like, come on. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And before I go, I wanted to say, like, my last short really popped off, and I'm so thankful for all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I think you guys are awesome, especially with like me covering all these companies that just have problems with AI and secretly or openly wanting to use it or not use it. And I'm so happy. I can't even, I never thought in a million years that I would even be close to 1,000. Like, if I'm lucky, I might be at 1,000 by the end of the year. And I never in my wildest dreams thought that. And if you haven't heard, Adobe is also making big mistakes. So feel free to watch that video. Thank you guys for coming. And oh man, I am just so pleased. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much. And also, I am almost done with my mermaid comic. So look forward to that. I'm going to be putting it up on my coffee when I'm ready, and I will be streaming tomorrow at like 10:30, I think, in the morning. So see you around then, and you guys can ask me questions, and I'll put a link to my Discord when I'm streaming. You guys should see a thing for it tomorrow. See you next time.